$57 billion last year, giving you
legislature. That means whatever California does to curb gas emissions, those states have to do it too. And in August of 2022, the California board that sets those standards voted to phase out the sale of new gas-powered vehicles by 2035. That raised alarms for Connecticut Senate Minority Leader Stephen Harding and his Republican colleagues, along with a few Democrats. Harding says Connecticut Republicans want to reduce the state's carbon footprint, but they were worried about the cost of the vehicles and their at-home chargers for buyers, the strain on the electric grid, and that the regulations
Why
were
don't they
written
add
by
solar panels to the cars? Why don't they put solar panels on the hoods and the roofs of those electric cars? That'll charge it up just like that, got this, solar panels can be used instead of plugging up your car to your home. There's so much sun in so many different places, you don't have to plug up your car if you had solar panels on the roof, like this mosquito zapper that I got. It's got solar panels on top, but they kind of burned a little bit. I saw it I saw that on Earth X TV today, that China has the biggest solar panel farm, and it's enough to power like this little island for like a whole year, but it's the biggest in the world. And yeah, throw some solar panels on those electric cars and you won't have to charge them so much on the electric grid. I don't know why they're not doing that, but people love gas because it's reliable. The engines last a long time, and you know, as long as you don't run the engine hot. But I thought that miles per gallon would go up to like 100 or something, you know, but it seems like they could only get miles per gallon to go up to like 40 something with those Toyotas. But yeah, hydrogen is they were talking about hydrogen, that electrolysis, and it's like water gas. They're already doing that with some tractors. JCB, they're making hydrogen tanks, pressurized, so it's not liquid water that's making the hydrogen on board like Stanley Meyer did with the water-powered car, his invention. But so what JCB is doing, they're putting hydrogen gas in pressurized tanks, like compressed air, like how you have one of those compressed air BB guns. So it's like that, and they're so you got this big tanker with a pressurized tank on it, and it's actually pretty dangerous. It's like gas. It's like gasoline, but it's hydrogen. And you know, there's a dude. I seen a dude on YouTube. He put some hydrogen on his truck. Like, he just like jerry rigged it. He kind of rigged it up, hooked it up himself, and was getting some extra miles per gallon with some extra water, making his own hydrogen. Yo, what up, Martin Crittenden? You just watched the football? Oh, and you're drunk? Damn, that's crucial. That's crucial, man. They was playing rugby. It was rugby football. Cause, man, I love rugby football a lot more. It's more entertaining to me. It's like you get to see people what they really look like, you know? Instead of pads. Those pads are actually more dangerous. It's more dangerous for American football because people get tackled so hard they break their back. and then they can't walk again for the rest of their life, or their neck, or they get so many concussions that they did a study on how weed can help people with concussions. It protects the brain in a layer of fat. Oh, you wasn't watching rugby, it was soccer. It's the soccer football. Oh, yeah, man, damn. Shit. I wish soccer was like more popular, but it's a European, South American thing, I guess. Uh, Fucking soccer. Saw that. I saw that where Mbappe broke his nose on this dude's shoulder. Like, I was watching CNN news and I saw Mbappe. It's like this famous soccer player from Europe. He headbutted this dude's shoulder, like right there, and it fucking smushed his nose in. Broke it right on the spot. I was like, damn. European Championships? Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I never really got into the soccer games. I tried playing soccer games, one soccer game, and I was wanting them to be first person. If they can make a soccer game where it's first person, or like a football game where it's first person, you're like running around on the field, like this, and you can go left and go right. You like do your, like a real soccer player, like a real person. I don't understand why they're not making these soccer games and like football in first person, because they're doing it with like, Call of Duty and all this other kind of video games, first person shooter. Why don't they have first person soccer? Maybe they do and I just don't know. Maybe I'm just ignorant. Yo, what up, Levi? Levi SS in the house, and Martin Crittenden. I was over here I'm over here bored as hell. Need a girlfriend. I've been playing some Midway Treasures on PlayStation 2. I was playing the old Midway games from 1987, 1986. I was trying to get into it, but I'm not really getting into it. I tried to get in Prince of Persia, the Two Thrones or something. And I can't get into it. It's just, honestly, I was having more fun with the Gran Turismo 3 that my little bro gave me. I couldn't believe that was from 2001, because I keep trying to play GTA 3 and it don't work, so I'm gonna just give up on all that. I don't even know if I want to play the trilogy anymore. I just want to go straight to Just Cause 4. Man, over here, dude, it's like 5 o'clock. It's like 5 o'clock, man. The sun is getting ready to go down. I know over there in Europe, the sun already went down and it's dark and shit, because the world is turning and we're flying around the sun. I don't even know if the sun turns. The sun got to turn too. The sun is turning, but they say that we might be in an orbit. The sun might be in an orbit with a twin. There might be two suns, binary star systems. They say binary, two star systems are common, but I don't know. I don't know if we got another sun that we're kind of like going around and around and around, and then we're going around and around, and it'll make you want to throw up, but it's 11 o'clock over there. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's party time in the UK. It's almost midnight, but Martin Dan got to go night-night. It's time for Martin Dan to go night-night. Martin Crittenden about to go hit the hay. Shit, watching soccer. No, I'm just messing with you. Man, I've been waiting on this fucking internet to come back on, and it finally came back on. Look at this fucking it's a basketball game from 1989 called Arch Rivals. They got a football game on here, but it's robots. And it's from 1989. It's called Cyberball 2072, and it's like robots. Yeah, they're robots. But this one got Gauntlet 2. It got Gauntlet 2. Hard Driving, 1989. Cosmic Cruiser, 1982. Mortal Kombat 2, 1993. Mortal Kombat 3, 1995. Narc, 1988. Narc. That's like the arcade stuff. Pit Fighter, yeah, that was probably arcade. Pit Fighter, 1990. So it's kind of realistic, kind of like Mortal Kombat. Primal Rage. This one was like a big hit. When I saw this as a kid, I was so fucking excited. I loved this game. Like, I didn't buy it. I had Killer Instinct. For some reason, I was playing Killer Instinct and I wasn't playing this. But when I would go to the arcade, I would play this. Rampage World Tour. Spy Hunter 2. Timber, 1984. Total Carnage, 1991. Wacko, 1983. Wizard of War, 1981. Xenophobe, 1987. Zybots, 1987. APB, 1987. Yeah, Championship Sprint, 1986. I liked, I played the hell out of Rampage before that World Tour. I almost got probably like more than halfway through the game, but I just can't do it anymore. I was trying to play, I was just fucking around. Yeah, like, I remember Paperboy. I was thinking about, like, APB, and I was, like, trying it out, and I was like, I never played this, but I remember Paperboy. I thought that it was Paperboy. Man, I played the hell out of Paperboy, I think. I must have been, like, 5 years old. Yeah, I got Mortal Kombat on there. I was playing Mortal Kombat Deception 2 earlier. No, Mortal Kombat Deception. Yeah, I was going through Mortal Kombat Deception, and I realized that I didn't really play the Conquest because they had like a whole story thing where you're like running around everywhere and shit. But I had unlocked some stuff, and I was watching some of the videos, and it was some like part of the making of Mortal Kombat's, and they're like in the green screen and all that. And yeah, it's like it teaches you how to do Mortal Kombat moves as you're training with like people that you meet, like the characters of Mortal Kombat in this world. And it's got like 7 worlds, and I only went to one world, and I made it to the second one, and there's like 3 more worlds in that conquest game where you're like running around everywhere. But it's pretty bad, you know, going back to old games. It's like you got to learn to appreciate certain qualities that make the game stand out. And I try to do that, but I really can't get into them anymore. You know, like I'll just think about the past. I'll end up just thinking about the past, and I can't really play the game. But if I had a new game, I'd probably play it a lot more. Like a different PlayStation 2 game or something. I think I used to play Streets of Rage. Is that the one where you like beat the hell out of the car? Or is that Final Fight? Because I think I played Streets of Rage and Final Fight on Super Nintendo. They were like really good. Because I saw that they remade a Streets of Rage, I think, for PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation Store. They remade it, just like how they remade a Ninja Turtles. That's just like the Nintendo, Super Nintendo or whatever, Ninja Turtles, Streets of Rage, Final Fight. They remade them and put them in the PlayStation Store. Like, I wanted to buy it. It's actually online. You could play online Ninja Turtles, and it looks like Super Nintendo or something, you know. Street Fighter was the car beating. I don't know if it was Street Fighter. I think it could have been Street Fighter. Yeah, there was damn. I barely remember Final Fight and Streets of Rage. The only reason I want an Xbox, well, that was probably the old Xbox, but they got a Lumberjack Simulator. It's only on Xbox, and I want to play that game. Like, I really want that game. Like, I will buy an Xbox just to play Lumberjack Simulator. Maybe they made a newer one, but if I get a PlayStation 5, the game that I can already play on it right now without buying a game is Farming Simulator 22. Mercedes. Mercedes. Yeah, this is the game that I was playing right now. It's I picked it up at Walmart a long time ago, and it's got all those Midway games on it. But I got Farming Simulator 22. This game will let me play it on PS5. It says it on the back. I just gotta like enter this code or something. But it wouldn't even work until I downloaded this update, and then it worked. But it wasn't even working good. It was like stuttering, lagging. And then after I downloaded the update, it was okay. But that was the first one that didn't work good. The other one I was playing, it was perfectly fine. Farming Simulator 17. And that was a good game. That's a good game. I got the platinum trophy, so like I did all the stuff that it wanted you to do. But I didn't really get to do a bunch that I wanted to do on this game because there's so much stuff that you can do. You really gotta spend the time to buy all the equipment and start it on that piece of land. It's really complicated. Yo, what up, oh my SpongeBob? I'm chuffing on that hemp. I'm chuffing on that hemp. It will lag putting it in the PS2. Man, I don't know what's wrong with this PlayStation 2 or the discs, but GTAs don't work no more. The other ones will work. And then this one froze a minute ago. This one froze. So I'm thinking it might be the PlayStation. I don't know. Yeah, it's a PlayStation 4 disc, but it says that it'll let you play on PlayStation 5. Oh yeah, you can play PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 on PlayStation 5. Apparently. I want to play the new God of War, Ragnarok. I got this God of War that I played on PlayStation 4, and it was really good. I did almost everything, but I stopped playing it at the last Valkyrie. There's this winged angel that it wants you to beat the game. Like, you gotta get all the winged angels beat. But, as far as like Gran Turismo, I want to play the new Gran Turismo, but I heard it's not as good as Gran Turismo Sport. I heard Gran Turismo Sport is better than the new Gran Turismo. They released a new Star Wars that's like the old school Star Wars from PlayStation 2. They remastered the one from PlayStation 2. It was really good. And they just released it on PlayStation 4, and probably it's the same with PS5. You could play it probably, but it's kind of funny. Like, it's supposed to be really fun. Like, it's got the older graphics. It don't look as good as this one or Battlefront 2. But the new Star Wars is like it's the one from back in the day on PlayStation 2. It's like I don't know, Clone Wars or some shit. But it looks hella fun. It looks really fun. Because I was hoping that this one was going to be like that. But no. Whenever I started playing this back in 2016, 2015, it was like a Battlefield game, because the people that made Battlefield made that game. And it was really good, but it's just first person. It's, well, mostly first. No, it's in third person, but it looks like, I don't know what I'm saying. Motherfucking Battlefield. Now, the Battlefield with dice, because it's dice. Motherfucking Battlefield, this shit right here, son. This shit right here is like drugs. This whole game is like drugs. But it's DICE. The company DICE. I didn't get to play this. Like, you gotta buy the DLC just to fly the planes. And I didn't play the DLC where you're flying the planes. But you get to fly planes and shit. And there's multiple DLCs. But you gotta buy them. It's like, I don't know how much it is, but it adds up. It's like $30. It's like one of them is like $10 or something, $15. And it's like, it's a lot. Speaking of Gran Turismo, I didn't like how I could only play the arcade mode if I wanted to play it offline. And for me to play Gran Turismo, I had to download 119 gigabyte. Like 100, it's like 100 and something gigabyte just to play Gran Turismo online. And I was like, holy fuck. And it would only let me play the arcade. Like, you only got like 10 cars and like 5 tracks if you ain't got the internet. So I don't know. If it's an offline racing game these days, I probably would like that a lot more. Fuck around and get F1. They really need to make a Formula 1 off-road car game. Formula 1 off-road, like the hill climb. They probably already made one on PC and I just don't know about it. Pay to play. Oh, hell no. Yo, sorry about that. I disconnected and had to restart, so I lost Martin and I lost Levi. But check out this game I was trying to play. It's called Total Carnage. It's from, what year is this from?
Total Carnage! Send in the Doomsday Squad! All we are making is baby milk!
I can't play it one-handed. arcade game. Like those arcade cabinets. 1992. It's from 1992. I was about 7 years old. Yeah, this was brand new when I was 7. It was in the arcade. Or was this on like a console and I just didn't know about it? Because I remember playing Contra. I played Contra. Baby Hulk Factory. It said Baby Hulk Factory.
Get in the Doomsday Squad.
Right there it says 1991. I was still 5.5, 6. Man, when you die on that game, when you get blowed up, like his body gets thrown in the air and it gets closer to the screen. It's like really good graphics for that time period. Timber, 1984, and you're cutting down trees. And whenever you cut down a tree that's too close to the beehive, the bees get you. And then when you pass the first level, you get to do the you get to like roll on a log. You get to walk on a log. Log rolling. It's like a competition that lumberjacks traditionally did, but they don't really do it anymore. Because they used to use water. They used to put the wood on the water. And they don't do that as much anymore. Because traditionally that was the easiest way to move things across water, riverways, and river systems. Like how that's what the Native Americans were using before. Because they didn't have horses. All they had was like some buffaloes, wild buffaloes, maybe wolves, maybe they had dogs. Yeah, they had dogs. But they say they didn't have horses. I don't know. What? 2 people can do that? That's for 2-player. Oh, that's dope. I love that. I didn't know that. What? You're supposed to push the tree on... No way. That's terrible. As a bear. This looks just like Nintendo. Yeah. A bird came out of that tree and then he collected it. fuck, I didn't dodge a tree. Oh fuck, stomp. Oh. Yay. Oh no. That's my top score up there. Ah, fuck it. Yep, I had a lot of PlayStation 1 games, but I gave them to my little brother when I moved out, and I kind of regretted it, but I had like 30 PlayStation games. I remembered it. Like, I remembered how many I had. I had 30 of them. Yeah. Um, there was a lot of good games on PlayStation 1 that I had that they remade. One of them that I remember playing was called Deuce X. I played the first Deuce X on PlayStation 1, and then they remade it for PlayStation, I want to say PlayStation 4, but it could have been PS3, but I doubt it. But it's called Mankind, Deuce X Mankind something. It was on sale for $5. I really wanted to buy it from the PlayStation store, but I didn't buy it. I think it wasn't on sale when I had money on a card, you know, because the sales change. But man, it's like 40 gigabyte, you know, it's like 30 gigabytes, so it's a big game and it looks amazing. Elon Musk was talking about it. I heard Elon Musk mention it in a tweet. It's about cybernetics, I want to think. It's got a RoboCop in the game. There's a new RoboCop game for PlayStation 5. I want to play that shit too. Total Carnage. I actually kind of don't want to play Gran Turismo 7. I actually want to play, I keep seeing Need for Speed Heat on sale for like $5. I almost bought that one. But there's something else. Oh yeah, Desert. I want to play Desert Rally. If y'all like racing games, off-road games, get Desert Rally. It's like 1 to 3 players online, but it's a off-road like Dakar. Yeah, I wanted to get that Dakar. It was on sale for like $5 one time, and then V Rally was on sale for like $5. But those are good rally games. But Desert Rally looks like the best one, like Dakar. It's just like Dakar. It's just called Desert Rally. Those are the Baja races. Man. I'm getting all excited thinking about it. What do y'all play on? Like 100-inch TVs or something? Y'all probably got 100-inch TVs, don't y'all? I saw this dude review a TV that was a 1-inch TV. It was 1 inch. He bought it online and he reviewed it. You can hook up a USB in it and it'll play the movies that you got on your little memory card. Yeah. But I got a 55-inch and it's amazing. These old games playing on this is amazing. That's why I'm playing them, you know? Because, I mean, and then on top of that, I didn't have any games downloaded because I had to reset my PS4. If the disc reader still worked on my PS4, I'd probably be playing one of them story games I got. Because I completed Far Cry 5, but there was some fishing that I wanted to do that I didn't do on it. You can fish on that game, and it's amazing. The graphics on Far Cry 5 is amazing. And people playing Far Cry 6 already, so y'all need to get y'all's Far Cry.
Chase Oliver, an anti-war act.
Mortal Kombat 3. Man, that Mortal Kombat Deception, it was good for the time. I haven't played a Mortal Kombat in so long, since then. So, all y'all Mortal Kombat players out there, consider yourself lucky. But man, it all changed with PlayStation 3, y'all. Whenever the PS3 came out, it was all gravy after that. I can't believe people still playing that game that came on that game. It was GTA 5. I had some good times. Red Dead Redemption, Fallout 3, Dead Island, Need for Speed Shift, Dante's Inferno, Twisted Metal, Unreal Tournament. I didn't get Quake Wars to run right. Mortal Kombat DC Universe Turok. I didn't get GTA 4 to play right. I played it for like 2 weeks and then it had a crack in it. Resident Evil 4. Guitar Hero 3. Infamous. Warhammer. Little Big Planet. I had Mod Racers. Wasn't that a game? It was like a kid game. I had, what was that, Aliens versus Predator? I had bought, Capcom's arcade cabinet. I was playing some old Nintendo games on that. Tokyo Jungle. That was like the weirdest game I ever played. It kind of sucked, but you was using like different animals, and it was a side scroller. Man, it was a lot of games I didn't get to play that I wanted to play. But y'all need to go ahead and just go and buy them, like online. Hashtag IRL in real life. Narc. I played this in the arcade. I think they had this at Walmart. Yeah, I think they had this game at Walmart. I used to play this one with quarters. This was the game they had at Walmart, and I remember playing this with quarters when I was like 6 years old, 5 years old, or something. Where is the sound at? No one had the guts until now. Copyright 1988. He's wearing a blue helmet with a blue vest and blue pants with brown boots. Winners don't use drugs. What the fuck? Williams Electronics Games Inc. Incorporated. Dude just said winners don't use drugs. Food is drugs. But I know what he's saying. I know what they're saying. They're talking about all the stimulants. Get stimulated into bliss. Do too much, get aggravated. Yep, that's that game right there, y'all. That's that game that was in Walmart.